Welcome back to Reus, everyone. My name is Bear. It's been a little while since we've been here in Reus, but I hope you'll forgive me. My head has been taut and twisted in all sorts of knots and endeavors that I've been partaking of. Here now, though, we have a few new achievements on the table for us to take part in today. We're on our way to getting an era with a village with at least 50 of each resource, finishing with 800 total prosperity, and with an era with a desert village which has 300 prosperity of its own. Let's begin! Right away, I'm going to try to quickly start off by creating a mountain straight off of our spawn point, and then we'll create an ocean way off over here in the distance. Probably going to have to be a little bit farther off than where these fertility bonuses will lie, unfortunately, but we will, should, or can maybe be able to get all the way over here. Oh man, the desert took him away. I didn't realize that would happen. Oh well. Let's go ahead and create the precious mineral source right here. I'm going to start off with the desert village this time to try to get a good head start on the desert village with 300 village prosperity. I'm also going to create a source of exotic animals right next to this mineral source, just so I can get danger immediately going within the village's borders. If I can control their greed growth up to a certain degree, that's going to be a lot better for me in the long run. I think this might actually create some dense, or some water over here in the desert source, so that's not that big of a deal. We can just create a forest and use that area as need be. So that's going to be good to go. And I'm going to create a swamp over here on the other side just because it's good to get the ambassadors of a good variety straight off the bat. Now these guys are starting a project. It's going to be the shrine. Gets plus 5 food and plus 10 wealth for each animal within the border. So we probably want to actually create another exotic animal source before he goes over and does his merry thing in that area. That unfortunately is not going to be within the borders just yet. Might want to consider putting down another animal source on here as opposed to the food, or not the food, rather, the mineral source. But we do have this going on right here. If I can transmute this into a rattlesnake, that would be ideal. Although armadillos actually look even better. We're going to need an exotic aspect for that, though, which we get with a forest ambassador. So what I'm going to do here, plant some fruit right into the water source. We do have another nomad ready and waiting, so we've got no problem in inhabiting these areas. I'm going to quickly plant this swamp over here just to get that started. I missed it by 1 space. There we go. And now we're just kind of waiting for things to pan out. Hammershire has settled. If we can get the exotic aspect here for this guy, the forest ambassador, we'll be able to transmute these into armadillos. That doesn't give them any danger, which is kind of what the whole point of putting them there was, but we do get the bonus food and wealth, which is kind of what we need going on right now. We're going to put another fruit plant over here on the other side of these guys so they can get some food going. Actually, you know what? Domestic animals are probably a better idea for that. Let's see what kind of challenge they have going over here. Stay over here, buddy. I'm going to need you to put down some more fruit. So let's go ahead and put down a strawberry and blueberry adjacent to each other. The borders don't quite reach out there, but we will get the food bonus and just everything else going on as a result of that. I don't think that's what I need. Oh yeah, it is totally. Okay, so we'll put the strawberries there. Transmute those. We're going to wait for the fruit plant to respawn. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and bring the ocean giant over here to put some domestic animals right adjacent to where we got this thing going on right here. We need the 5 food, of course. They have expanded their borders over to here, so I think I might want to consider getting the predator aspect before I get anything else, which I believe comes from this guy or this... no, it's the swamp giant. Okay. Predator aspect comes from a desert ambassador, so I might want to give him that first. I think that will be what I do. They have not yet expanded their borders, but the fruit plant is available to us to create a good symbiosis bonus right here for these 2 things. Get a nice, big, fat, juicy bonus out of it. Nice and tasty. And now they have just enough to get their school project finished, so that'll be good to go. Meanwhile, these guys aren't getting greedy at all, which is good for me. I think I might want to, as well as focusing on getting their danger levels up, I might want to focus on trying to get them to grow at just enough of an amount to where they don't get greedy with their things going on. They get plus 2 food for each mineral within range, but this thing gets a big fat boost for the animals, so I think I probably just want to see what kind of transmutations I can do here. It gives more food if I can tell through minerals, so perhaps what I want to do is put the hunt aspect on there. Might want to consider that. This is done here, which means I can give this to the, I think it's the swamp giant. I can get the predator aspect from that. Oh no, that's reaction. I think I need to give this guy the forest, because I'll give him the exotic, and that turns me into good wealth, so that is indeed what I'll do. I need the swamp giant to pick up the desert ambassador, so he needs to move over here, so whenever this finishes up, I can get him that ambassador straight away. Now, I don't think there's any kind of good symbiosis I can get from this, unfortunately. It's kind of really difficult to work with animals, just in general. I'm going to go ahead and put some fruit over here in the swamp so we can get something going on over in this area. I'm going to put it pretty close to the ocean here, because I'm guessing that they'll settle somewhere in this general area. So the desert ambassador is going to the swamp giant. The rock giant has picked up his exotic aspect, which I could give over here to the animals, which are in this area. If I put them on the armadillos, we'll get some cool stuff going on, so we'll go ahead and do that. This guy gets this thing right here. And actually, you know what? I probably want to turn one of these at least into rattlesnakes. We'll do one of each. It looks like it's probably going to be a good idea. Lushwood clan has settled. I've got elderberries here, which get zootery. If they're next to an animal nest, they get a big food and natura bonus. But I might want to turn them into something else. Let's see what our possibilities are here. Let's go ahead and put a leaf aspect on there. Turn these into tomatoes. Gain extra technology with enough food, and they get +5 tech for each, or plus half a tech point for each one food. Although we could turn them into white willows. I think I might want to consider doing that. Let's go ahead and put a fertility boost down there. Put another leaf aspect on that same area, and then I'm going to see what kind of bonuses they get. They get +8 tech and +2 natura for each other plant in nature range. So that's going to be awesome. We're going to create a massive forest of white willows, it seems like is going to be a good idea. And this gets a ton of tech with this too. These guys are going to get really greedy really fast. Holy cow. That's going to be kind of crazy. So let's see here. Let's put some tomatoes right there. And these guys are going to need some danger in their lives really quick. So I'm going to have to think about that, because they've already got a massive bonus just because of everything else going on right now. It gets +25 tech if they have tomatoes in the borders. Holy cow. So I think what I'm probably going to want to do is just create one tomato plant right there, and then just leave that as a tomato plant, because this thing gets a massive tech bonus. These guys are going to get really greedy really quick, so I got to be aware of that. I think I might want to bring the... oh, that's right, we got transmutations to do over here, so let's go ahead and move those up to the next level. Potent exotic aspect, which I can actually get, so I think I'm going to give the fertility boost over there. Let's go ahead and put the leaf aspect right there. The druid is already finished. Holy cow, that was fast. I could transmute that to a tomato and then just leave that as it is right now, and these guys will already have a ton of tech going on. So I need you to move over here real quick, and I'm going to give the ocean giant that swamp ambassador to give him the herd aspect. That's going to be good for us. And yeah, things are going to be good to go over there. Oh my gosh, look at all of that bonus they have. These guys are going to be so greedy. I need to get the swamp giant over here straight away. So let's see. Do this. Rock Giant has his exotic aspects for these guys, so I can turn them into some gray foxes. Give them a lot of danger, ideally, or I'm not exactly sure what will happen, but we'll see in good time. These guys can turn into either javelinas or another source of gray fox. A potent hunt aspect is needed for that, which I get from a desert ambassador, so I very well could get that soon. I'm going to give a fertility bonus to that, put a potent exotic down, and we'll see what happens. Transmute the Gray Fox and gets +5 wealth if the Gray Fox has at least 5 wealth. And I'm not sure it does. It's got 3 on its own. So let's see what else we can do for that. I think if I put down a source of precious minerals, perhaps, that might help these guys out. But this thing is... oh, no, that's not the building. This is the building. Gets a big bonus for the animals within the range. And let's see what we got. We got quartz here. We could put a seismic. We don't have either of those ones. We don't even have the crystals, so we're going to have to leave that be. We could put something on here for these guys. If we just give it another exotic aspect, that might give it the bonus it needs to get that little boost right there that it's talking about. Oh, it's just barely missing. Oh, that stinks. Oh, well. Can't get it all, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. If we give it a potent exotic, that might be enough for these guys to turn into the good gray foxes. And they don't actually get a symbiosis from anything else, so I might as well try it. Let's put another... we'll wait for that fertility boost. In the meantime, these guys are getting exceedingly greedy. Let's put some exotic animals down and give them a predator aspect so we can get the danger levels rising. straight away for these guys. Oh yeah, they're already getting way up there. Holy cow. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. They've already started. Oh boy. This is bad. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Predator aspect right away. I'm not sure what I can transmute these guys into. We can turn them into otters or iguanas. Iguanas are not very threatening, I know, but I've got to try something. Let's do another one. Hopefully we can make something happen here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. These guys... Oh, they get danger if next to a mineral. Okay, guys. Oh, you need you to come over here now immediately, please. This needs to happen. They need more wealth right here, I guess, is what's going to happen. And these guys will get that. Oh, my goodness. They are going to get so mad so fast. Well, this town's going to be destroyed. I'm almost positive of that. You know what? Before you get over there, actually, let's go ahead and put down some advanced minerals right there. And then we'll put down the precious mineral source over here for these guys so they can get some danger going on. Because they really need to get their boots straightened up. I don't even know if that's a euphemism for anything. I really don't think it is. I lied. Darkstone is settled right over here immediately after putting the minerals down. They've just been waiting for me to do something. This town is good, though. Prosperity levels are good. Things are balanced out. They could definitely use some tech sources, but we're going to kind of see what their next project is before we do anything crazy. Herbs could be good for them. I don't know. Perhaps I'm going to put another exotic animal source down right there. Transmute that with the predators and then get the danger bonus from the mineral source right adjacent to it. So we're going to go like that straight away. And transmute into iguana. And tapir could be in the future, and I think those guys are actually pretty dangerous, so we'll have to consider that possibility. They're only going to get like 2 danger points, which is not nearly enough for what I need, though. So let's see if I can maybe create some exotic animals in the ocean or something like that. I don't know really exactly what I'm planning on doing. They get 1 danger and 3 wealth out of that, which is really just making them more greedy, so it's not actually helping me. Oh, this is not good. Well, let's create some exotic animals in the ocean, and their borders should eventually expand out to grab that, and they're gonna reach these guys here too. The hunt aspect is really what I need. If I can create another desert ambassador and get him on the shoulders of the forest giant, that's gonna be an ideal circumstance. Let's put down some fruit over here, I guess. We can create some goodness. That's a weird thing for them to start building, especially considering they had tech as their initial resource. Well, let's put down the precious minerals here in place of that tech boost. We can get some more stuff going on over there. This thing needs a growth aspect, so I'm going to bring this guy over and put that down right there. Well, hold on just a second now. What I think I should probably do is have the rock giant create a precious mineral source right there instead. It's not going to reach quite yet. Oh, wait a minute. Animals is what they need. Oh, boy. This is weird. Okay, well... I guess that's what we're doing. He is coming over here, so I might as well do that. This guy can't help, so you're needed elsewhere, perhaps over here. Let's find out what I can transmute these guys with. We need Predator or Hunt. I do have Predator. Sea basses can be predatorial, so let's go ahead and try that. Transmute these things up, and hopefully we can get some more dangerous animals. I think I still have the top tier animals in the ocean locked down, though. And they are not dangerous at all. Oh boy, that's no good. These guys need to be taken down a notch really quickly. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. A lot of bad things are happening, and I need to be in control of it really quickly. Let's see. Hunt aspect could be good for these guys, but I still don't have it, and I need this thing to be finished before I can get that. So let's go ahead and put down another source of domestic animals somewhere. Perhaps over here could be good. Maybe right there. That's probably a better idea. Okay, let's put them right there. We get some kind of symbiosis. They're not within animal range, unfortunately, but they do have that bonus coming from... Oh, wait, that is within animal range, so that's good. Lushwood is attacking Hammershire again. These guys are not good people. Not good people at all. Let's put some more exotic animals down. Why not? These guys, clownfish or mackerel, if they're within range, they get to feast on them, so they get a little bit of a food bonus there. The alchemist is complete. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to give that to... Oh, I have to give that to Forest Giant. Well, I guess that's okay. Could be better, but could be worse. Grabs what's on the patch and places in a selected area. Allows you to transport plants and more. I haven't had this yet. That's kind of an interesting upgrade. But I am going to bring the Forest Giant over here because these guys are going to finish their thing soon enough. I'm going to need him to pick that up right away as soon as it's done. Transmutation could help, but it's not really necessary. I'm going to go ahead and put down another domestic animal source right there, and we'll see what happens as a result of that. So that gives them another big boost here. It's got that maximum stack going on for their 15 and 30, so they're almost done. They need a little bit more wealth. This guy's just waiting for his ambassador. The temple is complete. I'm going to get that soon enough. Hammershire has been destroyed, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, we've already got the ambassador for the desert. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not the right one. Not the right one. You don't get that. Who gets this? I completely forgot. Is it Swamp? It must be Swamp. Wait, what is that? What was I waiting for? I was waiting for a desert ambassador, I could have sworn. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, hunt aspect. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell was going on, because I could have sworn that was what I needed. Okay, good. Alright, can create greater aspects. That's awesome, but we have another ambassador over here, so I guess I can give this to this guy? No, that doesn't really help him. Let's give it to, yeah, let's give it to Rock Giant. That's probably a good idea. Okay, lots of stuff is happening right now. Shrine is done, but humans are now only happy with a bunch of BS. Hammershire is gone, but a new town is settled in its place, which is New Dam, which is appropriately named. These guys, their greed level is going down slightly because they're not really growing as much anymore. Okay, what are we going to do here? Their danger level needs to go up. That's what needs to happen. If I get another mineral next to this iguana, that'll give them a little bit more danger, but I do have my hunt aspect, so that's probably what I should be doing right now. I'm going to put a big fertility boost over here for these guys. I'm going to transmute them into the tapir. I really hope I'm saying that right. I swear I'm not. This desert town needs to grow too. What am I going to do here? Let me think. These guys are attacking again, unfortunately. It looks like they're going to take down New Dam before they can even finish anything, although they might get their school done before I even finish saying the words, so we'll see what happens as a result of those guys doing their thing. Fertility bonus is going down over here, which means I can put down... Oh, whoa, hang on a second. Did I do the right thing? I did, right? Oh, they've already got 2 aspects, so that's no good. Okay, well, New Dam has already been destroyed, that's fine. These guys already have 2 aspects for whatever reason, so I gotta wait for the fertility boost again. Darn it, that stinks. Well, I don't know how that happened. Oh, that's right, I was trying to give them more danger. Okay, well, that's fine. Redwood Tribe is settled, so let's see if I can get this going again. Lesser Predator aspect is all I need right there, so I can just put that down immediately. This fertility boost is still recharging, so I gotta wait for that before I do anything else, but this is already fertilized, so all I have to do here is create the hunt aspect and put it on to get the tapir to appear. However, I'm still not sure, but regardless, there's some more danger for these guys. So they are getting close to that middle area, but I want to give them a little bit more because I know these guys are going to grow before I can even do anything about it. So, gonna wait for this fertility boost again. In the meantime, let's see what kind of projects are going on. The school started in Redwood Tribe. There's not much I can do about that. Lushwood Clan is attacking Redwood Tribe. They don't want any neighbors. They are not a friendly neighbor you would find among the likes of a Tim Allen sitcom. Unfortunately. Just such a nice time, really. Good old Home Improvement. Love that show. Let's see what's going on over here for these guys. If I can get them to build up something new, that would be ideal. The temple is finished. So what's going to be next for them, I wonder? Maybe I should create another desert. Maybe another mountain over here would be good. Let's try it out. Raise a mountain, and we'll see what happens. It's going to create a big desert over in there, and I'm going to be good with that. Nothing else really is happening, though. These guys are done with their project. They've got domestic animals all within the borders. They've got big bonuses as a result of that. So yeah, things are just kind of hanging out right now. This town is going to be destroyed shortly. Their danger levels are on the rise. The fertility boost should be back, so we're going to go ahead and put that down on this iguana source right here, and put down the hunt aspect on that immediately afterwards. Bada bing, bada boom, great to peer for all mankind. Redwood Tribe has been destroyed. That was totally expected, and now they've got just a touch more danger, but they're still not in that good area, so I'm going to go ahead and put down another source of hunt aspects on each of these. Unfortunately, they don't get the bonus for being next to a mineral. For each patch with at least 7 nature, they get +1 food. So really, we just need to create danger here. That's basically all I need. So I think I'm just going to put another hunt aspect down for these guys. That way they'll be right inside those vulnerable lines. Very good. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, the Granary Challenge has started for our yet another new town over here. Lame Castle Clan. Okay, I guess that's a better name. They're trying to disguise themselves so the next door neighbors won't ruthlessly pursue their onslaught. Alright, let's see. I've got nothing going on over here for these guys. I think they're waiting for me to build more stuff before they do anything else. So let's go ahead and put down some advanced minerals right there. Or, well, actually something's already there, so let's go ahead and put that there. Mineral within animal range gives them a +2 food bonus, so I might as well try for that. I could transmute this into copper, or salt. I don't have the reaction or the crystal aspect, though, so I've got to wait for that, I guess. We do have stone. It gets +10 tech if next to a plant. Lushwood Clan. Okay, they weren't waiting very long for these guys. Let's see how many war markers they can get, I guess. I mean, like, they're not going to get any greedier because they're going to be busy defending themselves, so they don't have to get any more greedy than they already are. These guys, actually, I think are going to be the ones that I have 50 of each resource. I was going to kind of think of doing it over here, so maybe I just want to create some wealth sources right here for these guys to utilize because I don't have to worry about getting them balanced out as much. Yeah, that's a lot better for me. Plus, I can transmute these, so I don't really need to worry about it. So let's go ahead and create a noble aspect there. Turn this into topaz and then potentially onyx if I get lucky. Go like that. Nah, didn't happen, but we can give that a fertility boost if I really wanted to, so we can try that out later. Granary has started and nothing else is being built, which is kind of strange. I'm just sitting here hoping that something's going to happen. The blast furnace has started. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for right now. Alright. They need a lot of everything. Plus 50 wealth and 50! Holy cow! That's awesome! They need a little bit more food, so I think what I'm going to do is put another source of food for these little freaking sea bass. That's what they are. They get +3 food with any mackerel or clownfish, and that's what I'm going to create right here. 2 blast furnaces are going down right now. Holy cow. For each iguana, I don't think it even has to be inside the territory of this city, so that's good. But what we can do here is just turn these things into iguanas. Or, well, you know, I know how to create the iguana, so I just need to do that. So let's bring this guy over there. They've got all the food they need, I think. Actually, no, they don't. What can we do for this? We can transmute those into sea bass, and it gives more food, although that's not really necessary. Predator or hunt. Let's go ahead and bring this guy over here and do that. The sacrifice altar challenge has started as well. I definitely want to get these guys over 50 of everything, so I'm going to try to get these bonuses going on. Let's see. Exotic animals, ho! We're going to turn these into iguanas with the predator aspect just like that, and that'll give that a freaking massive bonus, which is fantastic. I love that. Wait a minute. No, it says plus 50 wealth and 50 tech for each iguana. That is an iguana. Huh. What's that say? Why isn't that working, I wonder? They need 5 mines. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that. Holy cow. Where's the other blast furnace going on? Maybe we should focus on something else. Oh boy, this is kind of crazy. Okay, hang on a second. What do I need to do here? I need to create a lot of prosperity in a little amount of time. So let me give myself a second to think about how we're going to handle this. We've got Tapir here and Tapir there, and we need those for the freaking danger. So we got to kind of leave those be. These things here are not really helping that much. I thought they would, but they're really not. Let's go ahead and transmute that, I guess, and that'll help me out a little bit. So that gives them the food they need, so they're over 50 in that respect, and that gives them enough for this thing to happen. Their borders are far enough to where I can basically only use these 5 things as mines. That sucks. Oh, man. What am I going to do for that? This bonus should be happening. I'm not really sure why it's not recognizing that. That's very curious. But they need their danger up to where it is, and I'm really worried that when I take away the tapir, they're just going to start attacking ruthlessly. But I suppose I can just throw a snot ball at them if that happens, so let's go ahead and try it out. Although, where's the other blast furnace happening? That's kind of what's interesting about this whole thing, too. Let's see. We've got 2 blast furnaces going on, one in Lushwood Clan and one in Treeshire. So the other one is right here. It's right there. Okay. So this is kind of what I want to focus on, so I think I'm going to work on this one primarily. 5 mines. I can definitely do that. Let's see. What do they need first and foremost? They need a lot of tech. So let's put down some advanced minerals right there. And do the same thing in this other open spot. I think I have 5 if I do that, although I'm not sure. Yes, I do. Okay, so if I put one more mine down right here in this empty area, that'll be just enough mines for them to have that requirement met. They need a lot more technology than what I'm giving them right now. All over the world, patches with salt, phosphorus, or zinc mineral will gain +1 food for each 2 tech, and they get +1 tech and 1 wealth for each food gained this way. Okay, so if I create a ton of tech, basically that's what it's trying to tell me to do. I don't have any of the aspects I need for that, though. Crystal aspect comes with a forest ambassador, and I'm not going to get that unless I create the blast furnace. Oh wait, no, I don't have a forest town going on. Oh my goodness, these guys are still attacking everything. This is insane. Oh man, okay, let's go ahead and put down another advanced mineral source here. It's +10 tech if next to a plant. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that for these guys. So I need to transmute this into something, but I don't know what. And I don't have any option to do so. Reaction comes with a forest ambassador, so oh man, I need a forest to go down. Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, these guys are still warmongering, and there's not really anything I can do about it. The amount of danger is slowly dying. Okay, well, hang on a second. I have an idea. Let's just do this. I'm hoping that'll stop these guys from doing their thing. You know what? I'm just going to destroy the blast furnace, because it's not ideal for me to create the blast furnace here. And they should start up a different project soon, especially because this specialization is not working for whatever reason. I created an iguana and it's not reacting to it, and I really am wondering why. Lushwood clan should be straightening themselves out. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this. Hopefully it doesn't take out the tapir, because that would be bad. I think they're going to be okay. Yeah, I haven't taken out the blast furnace. Darkstone is greedy. Oh goodness, that's no good. And they don't have any danger either, but they're not growing very much, so I guess that's not that big of a deal. But they're attacking who? Treeshire? That's not good. Man, everything's kind of going down the hellhole right now. This is not a good situation. Okay, well, they've got their 5 mines, and I need a forest aspect, so hopefully a nomad will show up. I think I ran out. I ran out of cities to create. Oh my goodness. This is not good. I need to throw another snotball on these folks, because they're still getting much more greedy than they need to be. Hopefully they'll start another project soon, or maybe they're just too busy dealing with each other. They're not growing because they're too busy fighting dangers. Okay. There's not much I can do about that. I think they might be stuck. Oh god, this is a bad circumstance. I'm not sure what to do. Things have gotten completely out of hand here. These guys are super happy, and they're just not even greedy at all, and they're trying to defend themselves desperately from this oncoming onslaught from Darkstone. These guys are getting super greedy. I think probably what I want to do, actually, is create an earthquake over here so these guys will stop beating each other up senselessly. This is getting ridiculous. Wait a minute, they want to destroy Treeshire. Oh, never mind. I could create this thing. Ooh, I could totally do this. Okay, hang on a second now. Things are looking up. If I do herd aspect here, I've got goats that graze on plants, so I could definitely do that. Alright, let's focus on this, because I think this might be the only thing that's happening for me right now. If I get 300 prosperity from one of these towns, that's going to be good for me, although I'm not even close to that. But if these guys destroy this and build the sacrificial altar, I don't know, man. I'm not even sure what I'm trying to focus on doing anymore. Oh boy. Okay, potent herd aspect gives more food, and the more there are together, the more bonuses they give. Okay, well hang on a second now. Maybe I don't want to do this. Because the goats get this bonus here. Do they? +6 food on each patch within animal range that has a plant. Okay, so that's good. Gives them the food bonus, and these guys will have, they don't even have enough still. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to do a potent herd aspect, and then we'll try something else for this patch right here. Let's go ahead and put down the domestic animal source right next to it, because I think all I have to do is create 2 adjacent javelinas. So let's go like this, do the potent herd aspect right there. Wait for the, oh, they're attacking each other. Holy cow, they're like even strength. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. +3 food and +1 danger for each other javelina in range. That's good, because these guys need danger, even though they're likely to be destroyed very shortly. But they'll start attacking me if I let them get greedy enough, so, well, let's try it, I guess. Herd aspect right there. Turn these into goats and turn these into javelina, and then these guys will have something cool going on, hopefully. I need the fertility boost really quickly, though. Let's go ahead and try. We can't try it again because we'd have to wait if we did that. Observatory has started in Lushwood. That is possible, but it's crazy. Plus 30 tech for each different one of these things within their borders. Plus 30 if one such mineral is next to the observatory. I can do that! I can definitely do that! Okay. Advanced minerals. Right there. They have their danger, but it's kind of too much. I think maybe I want to tone that down so these guys aren't having to worry about it, because they're at this level where they're, well, I don't know. I think they're right at the border of that level. I'm not entirely sure. Let's wait for the rock giant, and, oh my god, I've run out of time already! My goodness, this has gone by so fast! I wasn't even able to create this thing, and it's all going to hell! Oh, it's all gone to hell, man. There's so much focus required on all these kinds of crazy things going on constantly. Really need to pay attention to a lot at any certain given time. These achievements, man, they're going to be tough to get. I mean, we've got one that's got like 4 war markers over here, which is nuts. Transmute that. These guys have danger now, but they're already super greedy, and they're going to start attacking the giant soon if I'm not careful. In fact, I don't really have a way of stopping that. These guys have more than enough food. They're going to get their sacrifice altar done. Treeshire is still more than capable of defending themselves. They've gotten themselves into quite a pickle here. They're much stronger, actually. They should be going to war, I think. Huh. Well, too late. I lost. That's a bummer. Go to sleep, my ocean giant friend. You've done well for the day. Alright, well, chalk that one up to not a very good era, you guys. Oh, that's a bummer. We didn't get any single development unlocked from that, but that was such an effort I made, and I'm hitting myself in the forehead for not getting anything done. I need to focus on stuff. It's crazy. Alright, thanks so much for watching this episode of Reus. Next time we'll try desperately. I think I'm just going to try to go for that 300 desert village prosperity thing. It's a lot easier to create danger in the desert, I've found. Alright, thanks so much for watching. My name's Bear. I'll see you next time.